Hey, Danny K coming to you from Danny K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip is the want. Which want is more than the other want? Meaning, do you want the flat belly, or do you want the bad food? Do you want the flat belly, the thin thighs, or whatever it might be? Or do you want to sit on your ass? Do you want the A? And this could be, for everything in life, not just working out. And that's what I try and do. I try and, just be motivational for just all aspects of life. So it's not just about working out, so you can actually share and, watch these tips for the most part. And they help, hopefully they help along with other aspects of your life. So again, you're a kid in school, do you want the A, or do you want to just sit on your ass and do nothing and not do the homework or not do the extra credit? In the workplace, do you want to be, that CEO, or get that managerial job, or get that more pay, or do you want to just sit on your ass and watch everybody else do it, and you sit there and bitch and complain that you don't have that, or you're just as good, or you should be able to have that, or that should be your position, or whatever. So your want has to be bigger than the want for said thing has to be bigger than your want to just sit on your ass, or just watch everybody else get it, or your want to complain. Do you want that flat belly? Do you want that extra pay? Do you want that A in school? Do you want to own that business, or do you want to sit down and just stay there in that victim role and complain? So those are things that you have to ask yourself. Or do you want to stop smoking, or do you want to smoke? The want of whatever it is outweighs, is the result of actually what you get. So if you, for years, I've said this a couple of times in some of the videos, when my mom was trying to quit smoking, she was not doing it because her want and desire to quit smoking was such that she was, the TV's telling me I should quit, that commercial's telling me I should quit, oh, it's National Smokeout Day, maybe I should quit. Until her want to quit was more than her want to have that cigarette, she wasn't quitting. So, people, ads, TV, media, whatever it was telling, telling her till they were blue in the face, and she wasn't wanting it. She was wanting that cigarette more than quitting smoking, until it finally clicked in. Then her want to do that outweighed the want to have the cigarette. So that's with everything. Until, your want to have that CEO job, your want to have that managerial job, your want to have that A, your want to have that flat belly, until those wants are more than your want to sit down and just bitch, complain, be a victim, or, just slack, or fluff, or fluff off, or whatever, it's not going to happen. So, you can watch all the motivational speeches, you can, start those fad diets and crash, you can, get a gym membership, but you have to actually walk through the gym door. Just getting a gym membership isn't going to get you a flat stomach. Your want to walk through that door has to outweigh the want to sit on your ass. We had this conversation with my client that just left, and she was like, I want my belly gone, I want my thighs gone. I'm like, well, until you want that more than not doing the cardio, more than not eating healthy, more than moving just 2 or 3 days a week when we train, until those wants outweigh the want to just sit and do nothing, you're not going to get that flat belly. So, you know, she was like, you know, sometimes I have to, you know, watch my grandkids, you know, and I'm like, okay, so I understand that, that's fine. And if it's not, you know, a workout day or whatever, if you can, if it's an actual emergency where they can't wait an hour for you to get your cardio in or whatever it might be, then go over there, you know, to that house, to their house or whatever, while the mom or the dad or whatever is away doing their errand or whatever it might be. You know, I told her she's not required to stay in the house, right? So, you know, you can, you know, put the kids' bikes or stroller or whatever in the truck, drive to the high school and walk around the track. Let the kids, or Cape Horn Park, or, you know, whatever park it might be around your neighborhood, and, you know, let the kids ride the bike or push the stroller or whatever while you get your exercise in. You know, there's no such thing that says, you know, just because you're watching your grandkids that you have to stay in the house and watch your grandkids. You can actually take your grandkids, I mean, if obviously, I'm sure they probably give you permission to drive with your grandkids. You know, take your grandkids to the park, to the playground, to the, you know, the school track, whatever, and get your exercise in. Again, your want to have those results has to outweigh the want to sit and do nothing. You know, and again, I'm not judging anyone. You know, if you want to sit on your ass and do nothing, hey, I'm okay with that. It's just when people, you know, bitch, complain, cry, you know, play the victim role, you know, that they can't get this or they can't get that, they can't get the A, they can't get that job, they can't make more money, you know, they would love to be a personal trainer like me, but they can't be a personal trainer. I hate the word can't, and I'm just going to show you something. My thing up on my wall, can and now try. It, for me, looking in the video, it looks like it's backwards. I don't know if it appears backwards or not to you guys, but for me, can't, C-A-N-T, is can and now try. So don't tell me you can't do something. You can't get the A in school. You can't get the managerial job. You can't be a personal trainer. You can't get that flat belly. I'm too old to get the flat belly. I don't want to hear excuses. You might have to work a little bit harder, but I don't want to hear excuses. If you want that, then go get it. Okay? Don't sit on your ass and bitch and complain and play the victim role that you can't get that. You can. Like I said, you might have to work a little bit harder, you know. You know, there's been, through the years, there's been a lot of people that, you know, want to be in the position that I'm at as a personal trainer. You know, I'm very well known around the area. I'm very well respected. I do make a decent living at it. You know, I mean, I don't, there might be, you know, personal trainers out there that do this full time and have, you know, whatever, you know, a house, car, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, for me, I busted my ass from ground zero on up to where I'm at because I wanted it. There was nothing else that I wanted more in, you know, like a professional business or professional job than to be a personal trainer. People told me, there was a person that told me years ago, find something that you love doing, find a way to make money at it, and you'll never work a day in your life. And, you know, I busted my ass. My want to be a personal trainer and be as successful as I am outweighed the want to sit on my ass and bitch and complain and say, well, I want that, I want that. Well, if you want it, whatever it is, go get it. You deserve it. You deserve happiness. You deserve to have that flat belly if that's what you want. You deserve to have those thin thighs, or as thin as thighs that as you can possibly get according to your bone structure. You know, you deserve to have that CEO job, that managerial job, that A in school. You know, that profession. If you want to own a business, you know, you deserve to own it. Everything is a choice, and it's about the want and the choice of what you want to do. You know, so, you know, you may want that A in school, but are you willing to do the work? And if you're not, then you really don't want that A. You want to you know, just kind of fake it through and then just sit there and bitch and complain that you didn't get the A, so again, what is it that you want? Like, I think a couple of videos ago I said about, my client years ago that wanted pasta. So his want for that pasta made him actually have to do and want to do more exercise, more cardio that day or those days, so that he could eat his pasta. So, I mean, he saw what he wanted, and then he made a way of actually being able to get what he wanted and not sit down and bitch and complain that, he wanted the pasta, he ate the pasta, but then he gained weight. Or he wanted the pasta, didn't get the pasta, and he's bitching. So instead of bitching, complaining, playing the victim role, take what you want, see what you want, and go get it. And like I said, you might have to work a little bit harder than the next guy at whatever it is. Growing up in school, I'm dyslexic. It's type A dyslexia, where I don't comprehend what I read. So I had to work a little bit harder and get through my schooling to, and nobody diagnosed me until I was out of school, and I still have issues with it. I still have problems with it, but I don't let that hold me back. My want for something, I found a way to work around that, or to get through that, to get to my want. So I hope that helped. I hope that motivated you. I hope you start thinking about your wants. Do you want this, or do you want that? Or this want isn't worth this work, or this want is worth this work. So think about that, write it down, make pros and con lists, whatever you need to do. But whatever it is that you want, you do deserve to have. So go get it. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.